Hey guys, finding you again. That's the title of this lesson. Now, part of the reason you may not be feeling super energetic, super alive, super vibrant is that you've kind of been suppressing or not paying attention to the real you. Okay, now we know so many people talk about self-care, and self-care for teachers is a huge topic. Teacher wellness, huge topic right now because there's an astronomical percentage of teachers dealing with major health issues. Why is that? Is it stress? Is it workload? A million things, right? So it's very important to pay attention to you and take care of you, no matter what's going on around you. But my question to you is this: who are you outside of teaching? Who are you when you're not wearing your teacher hat or you're not teaching 30 kids how to multiply by 3, right? Who is the you outside of that? Is there a hobby, a passion, a joy that you haven't experienced or you haven't done in years, decades, because you are so busy right now teaching and helping to make sure that your students are performing and achieving and going to pass the state test or whatever it is, right? Is there something that you have not been paying attention to? You have not been addressing or feeding because you haven't had time or money or energy to do that. And I want to share something with you. When I first started teaching, I was teaching in New York City. I graduated with a finance degree. I did not graduate thinking that I was going to be going into teaching. However, I was working in New York City and I was going to grad school at night. I was part of the New York City Teaching Fellows program, which was amazing. I had a lot of financial support with paying for my master's degree, but I was also working in a very challenging school, which, by the way, I loved. It was actually my favorite job. But anyways, and going to, working all day, a very challenging situation, and then going to school every night, I was completely exhausted. I mean, there was like no way, Jose, that I had any time for anything extra. Like I was going to sleep wearing my clothes. I was that tired. However, we have seasons in life. Okay. And I want you to understand that. We have seasons in life, seasons throughout the year, where some parts of the year we might be busier than others. Okay. Totally understandable. However, we can't always have a busy season. Okay, you can't always be going hard. It's not sustainable, it's not healthy, it's not realistic. And then what happens when you live like that is you keep suppressing the you, like the real you, and you feel like you're living your life for other people. And that's just not good. So when I got my master's degree and I wasn't so crazy busy, I started riding horses again. I started taking a lesson on the weekends. Wasn't every weekend. Maybe it was like once or twice a month, honestly. My last year living in the city, like my mom lived in New Jersey, I would go home every weekend. I'd actually bring a suitcase with my laundry. I'd take the train on Friday. I'd go to her house for the weekend. I would take the train on Monday morning, and it was great. So I started taking horseback riding lessons. Like I was on the equestrian team at Penn State for college. I have always ridden horses. Since I was in 3rd grade, I started riding horses, and it's just always been a huge part of my life. However, certain periods of my life, I wasn't really able to ride. Now, for those 2 years, I never rode. And honestly, I thought about it a lot. I missed it, but it just wasn't a priority, and that's okay. However, when I started taking lessons again, I started feeding this part of my soul that like needed to be around horses. I needed to have that fresh air. I needed to have that challenge. I needed to meet new people, have people push me to, to do things that I didn't think that I could do, or, to learn new skills on different horses. I needed that in order to really feel fulfilled and happy. And for you, what is it? What is it that you love, that you've always loved, that you're missing, right? Is it like going out with your girlfriends every, Saturday night, or once a month on Saturday? Or, is it learning how to knit, or piano lessons, or guitar lessons, or ballroom dancing? Is it reading a new book every month, right? A lot of people have a goal of reading a new book every month. Is that something that you've put on the back burner because you don't have time, you don't have energy, right? What is it that you are not paying attention to because you feel like you're living, you're doing all of these things for everyone else? I want you right now, I want you to think about, what did you always love doing growing up? Okay. I have a friend right now, loved ballet her whole life. Now she's older. She started taking ballet lessons again. Like, how cool is that? And she's so excited about it. So think about, what is something that you love to do as a kid, something that you always enjoyed, but maybe for the last couple years, maybe for the last couple months, I don't know, have you kind of put this on the back burner? And how can you start to get back into this hobby, this passion, so that you feel excited, you feel alive, you feel energized, right? We have 8 areas of wellness. We have emotional, physical, financial, environmental, occupational, spiritual, intellectual, and social. We have 8 areas of wellness, okay? When you are fulfilling your passion, your hobby, you could be taking care of several of those areas of wellness all at once, right? Which is going to help you feel more alive. So think about this. What did you always love doing, either as a kid, as a young adult, in college, right? What did you always love doing that you would be so excited to pick up again? The hobby you'd be so excited to pick up again. The passion you'd be so excited to pick up again. What is that? And how can you start scheduling time? Like, schedule the time. Make it a non-negotiable. Schedule that time so that you feel more fulfilled, you feel happier, you feel more alive, more energetic. When you start to pay more attention to the things that make you you, you're going to notice a difference in your mood, your overall well-being, your attitude, and your energy. You're going to feel so excited. Okay? So think about that. And let us know in the Calm Resilient Teacher group. Let us know, what is your thing? What are you passionate about? And what have you scheduled in? Okay, maybe it's once a month. Maybe it's every day. Maybe it's twice a month. I don't know, once a week. What have you scheduled in to your schedule, to your calendar, so that you pay attention to this thing? And let us know what it is. All right. I will see you soon. Thanks, guys.